Life expectancy in the United States is now at its lowest level in nearly 2 decades, and the projected lifetimes of Black and Native Americans are shorter than for white Americans. New research offers an insight on a potential factor driving this disparity. It finds that Black people live longer in areas with more Black primary care doctors.
That's why even, ladies and gentlemen, even in modern medicine, we're recognizing that the African body does not react in the same way to medicines and other things as does the European body. Now doctors are beginning to realize what they realized even in the 60s and 70s, but because it was politically unwise, they did not talk about it. And that was the idea that you must take the ethnicity of the individual in mind if you're to give them the best medical treatment.
As we've reported,
all right, peace, family. Welcome to another episode of the Jeremiah 29 Foundation podcast, our health and wellness portion. Today, we're going to be talking about kidney failure and kidney disease. As you can see in the video, it talks about how majority of the issues that we have with the medical system comes from us not doctoring ourselves, right? And the statistic is that the third most killer of our people is death by the medical system. So in understanding this, we got to know how to address certain illnesses and certain things for ourselves. Now, when dealing with kidney failure, one must understand that that's in the top 5 as well of the issues that Black people face when it comes to health and things of that nature. And it also is the top 5 for what's killing us. Not only that, is that when it comes to us and when it comes to us getting on dialysis, is that the medical system gets $100,000 a year off of every patient that's on dialysis. So their motives really is not to get you off dialysis. Their motives is to keep you on there. Why? It's because it's funding them, you know. And not only is it funding them, you got to understand that us as a people, we, like when it comes to us as a people, they've been trying to get rid of us for a long period of time, right? So if I can keep these people sick, if I can keep these people in bad health, if I can keep these people in a state of suffering, then we don't have to worry about it, right? So when we talk about oppression and things of that nature, of course, oppression will be in a form of sickness, right? So I want to dive into how can we fight heart disease and kidney failure. It says Blacks make up 35% of people with kidney failure in the United States. Blacks are 4 times as likely as whites to develop kidney failure. So 4 times as likely as whites to develop kidney failure, right? So that's not a coincidence, you know, because you look at the so-called Black culture diet, and we're going to dive into that. What causes kidney failure to fail? When it comes to understanding kidney failure and things of that nature, the kidneys have to filter out acids from the body, right? That's the whole purpose of it. It's a big filtration system. So when we bombarded with these acidic acid foods like uric acid, which is meat, consuming starch and carbonic acid, you know, your potatoes, your breads and things of that nature, and your lactic acid, which is like your dairy, your meat, your cheese, and all of those type of things, eggs. These things put a burden on the kidney, and over time, you wear the kidneys out, right? So when you look at also consuming salt, excess protein, these things wear and tear the kidneys because the kidney must filtrate all the excess salt and proteins that the body is not utilizing. Also, not drinking enough water, holding your urine. lack of exercise. And lack of exercise is very, very detrimental to the body because, like I said in a lot of other videos, and like I tell people, is that the lymphatic system does not have a pump. So if it does not have a pump, then your body is holding on to more waste. And in order to get the waste out of the body, you must move it. It does not have a pump. Your blood has a pump, but your waste system does not have a pump. It relies on you to move your body in order to get the waste out. So these are issues that will cause the kidneys to fail. Too much alcohol, weight gain, obesity, holding urine, things of that nature. All of these things play a major part into you having kidney failure. And these are the things that you can do to help heal the body. So, first thing first is cut out all the stuff that I said. Cut out the uric acid, the meat, the starch, the dairy. Cut that all out. It has to go. You have to give it a break. You just spent years eating it to get you to this point. You need to spend some time away from it to get you out of the situation. So, what you do is you go on a 100% fruit diet. You go on a 100% fruit diet. You consume high water content fruit. And when it comes to juice fasting, you want to juice leafy greens such as parsley, cilantro, dandelions. Those are the best juices to drink. Cucumbers as well. Juice all of those things. And that will help filter out the kidneys and get the kidneys back filtered again. Because our whole purpose we want to see those kidneys filtered. We wanted to be able to be getting rid of waste. That's the whole purpose of the kidneys, is get rid of the waste. Also with the light exercise. The light exercise is necessary. Like I said, you have to move the body. Now you don't have to do strenuous exercises, going to the gym, lifting weights and all of that. No, you really want to avoid that. What you want to do is go on a walk. Go walk 30 minutes a day. If you can walk an hour, whatever the case may be, but you need to move. You need to move your body to release the acids that's within it. Also, drinking water. If you don't like the taste of water, put some key lime juice in it. Put some lemon juice or whatever the case may be, but you need to consume water. You don't need to consume processed juices, any of that. You need to consume water and also take herbal teas. And we're going to dive into some of the herbs that you can take for it. Now, we're dealing with the herbs. We got to understand these herbs ain't all be all. You need the diet with the herbs. The herbs ain't like, oh, well, I'm going to take dandelion root, but I'm going to eat a pizza. I'm going to take dandelion root, but I'm going to eat some burgers. Or I'm going to take dandelion root, but I'm going to eat ice cream, and I'm going to eat cakes and Debbie's. No, you got to be on the fruit diet and take the herbs. This is what helps the body rest and be able to cleanse itself properly. So the first herb we got here is the dandelion root. The dandelion root is one of the most major, most powerful kidney herbs there is out there. Not only that, they grow in our backyard. We don't even understand that a lot of the weeds that we kill is actually medicine for us in our backyards, right? Stinging nettle is a powerful herb to take. Parsley, cilantro. Cilantro is so powerful because it helps get rid of heavy metals out of the body. And when it comes to sarsaparilla and dandelion, those also are great herbs. And these are herbs that some of these stuff you can get at the store. You know, like I said, we eventually going to be having it to where you guys can order from us if you want to support the channel, things of that nature. But a lot of these herbs, you can find these at the store. You can go, if you got a market, you can go there. Stinging nettle, you should be able to get that at your grocery store. Parsley, cilantro, you should be able to get those things from your grocery store. And the best thing to do is get it fresh and juice it. If you can't get it fresh, get it in a tea form. Boil the water, steep the water, and then once you steep it, let it sit for maybe about like 20-30 minutes. Stronger the better. And just drink that 3 times a day. And you drink that 3 times a day, plus staying on a fruit diet. The fruits you want to eat is cantaloupe, watermelon, you want to eat grapes, you want to eat apples, you want to eat things with high water content. You don't want to really juice the fruit for real. You just want to eat the fruit. And these fruits will help pull and get the kidneys to filtrate. Also, it's good to intermediate fast when you're dealing with kidneys. You want to give your kidneys a break. You want to give them a period of time where they don't have to filtrate so much food and filtrate so much protein, and they can sit back and rejuvenate and regenerate themselves. So these are the steps that we do when we talk to people about kidney problems. And remember this, that no one can heal you. No doctor can heal you. Nobody, no healer, no herbalist can come to you and say, oh, I got the magic cure, I can heal you. Only the Most High and you can heal you. So remember that. Only you can heal you. So until then, peace.